Frank guy has a massive reputation, so really helpful.
Yeah. Look at Bianca does these thumbnails. Check at her having me eyeing out the chicken.
I love it, dude. That's fucking hilarious.
She's got
That
me
is fucking
eyeing
funny.
out the bucket of chicken. It's hilarious because I love KFC.
Do you?
Oh,
You
that's
love
funny.
KFC?
Yeah. Delicious, man.
That's funny. I haven't been to KFC in a long time.
I always get a bit sick from it, but it's worth it.
do you overeat or why?
No, not from overeating. I don't know. I think the oil or whatever. Anthony says it's always been blue chip, and that's also what I've heard. Is like Decods is the, because I also think Solana only really, they weren't running Magic Eden as when Bored Ape Yacht Club launched last year. You're gonna really be hard pressed to find. When did Magic Eden? Let's just jump back there before I eat all this chicken. Let's just say here, when did Magic Eden launch? They may have only launched on the 1st of January this year, bro. September 2021.
Cool. Right on. Also, on the food thing, what are you normally eating? Like, what's your normal week of food?
What do you mean? Like,
what do you normally eat? Are you healthy? Do you guys eat super healthy? Are you guys like vegan or something? Like, what's your normal?
No. We're nothing weird. Typically speaking, Bianca will make sandwiches for all of us for school and work. but white bread and not funny stuff. Either tuna mayonnaise or chicken mayonnaise or chicken and tomato sauce with pickles or something, just a sandwich. And then for supper will usually be like a starch and a protein, like chicken and rice or potato or spaghetti bolognese or don't know, just like I don't know.
No fruit, Philip? No fruit?
Me, no fruit and no
vegetables
really? At all.
Interesting.
I'm not interested, bro.
Interesting.
There's a limited amount of space in my stomach, and I want to fill it with deliciousness. So I like seasonal fruit. So like mangoes, lychees, watermelon, like that stuff. I'll eat fruit in summer. I like that type of fruit. I'm not a huge apple, pear, banana guy. I mean, once in a while, if there's nothing else, I'll grab one. But the kids love it. The kids
love it.
The kids eat very healthy.
Yeah, in Washington State, if you walk around, there also might be a lag on one of our ends. So I'll say something and it'll be like 1 second after I pause is when you say something. But what I was going to say is that with Washington State, you can walk around. If you're in like July, August time, there's blackberries everywhere. Everywhere there are blackberries. So like I'll be on a run, probably every other run, I'll stop halfway through, eat like a fucking half pound of blackberries and just continue my run.
Yeah, so I'll tell you what we did with the kids in the beginning. I swear to you, and this was my idea. I said to Bianca, I strongly believe the reason that you get kids that like hate fruit and vegetables but love chocolates and ice cream is because the parents make chocolates and ice cream like, oh no, that you can't have this, and make it like this, like Adam and Eve, the unattainable thing. So I said to her, we must just have like chocolates in the cupboard. If anyone wants, they can have, and ice cream, within reason. But we must say like fruits are treats you can only have once in a while, and vegetables. And we did that. Jake will choose butternut over chocolate.
Wow. Holy shit. Okay. You figured it out.
Danny loves his fruit. And still, after supper, they say, can I have a piece of chocolate? We say with pleasure. They won't sit there and finish a whole slab. They'll each have a small piece, and that's enough for them. It's always been available. There's never been obviously, if they want to eat 40 ice creams, the answer is no. But when they were younger, it was always like, look, we got a treat for you. Here's a banana. And they love it. All of them will eat their fruits. They love their fruits and vegetables. But dad not.
Yeah.
So we got a good question here. What about biltong? Do you know what biltong is, Cade?
Biltong? I feel like I've heard of that.
It's a South African food. So biltong, it's almost like dry vors in a way, like dried meat. I don't know if you've ever had that. Sort of, yeah. Sort of like beef jerky. But we're famous in South Africa for having the most delicious biltong. And they come like They're everywhere, bro, and it's so delicious. You can get like huge pieces that you like cut, or you can get it sliced in different spices and whatever. But that's like it's like a stable, a South African food. That and boerewors, which is just like sausages, but really delicious sausages, is also a South African food. But Kate,
Let's go.
you strike me as a very healthy guy, bro.
Yeah, yeah, I would say I'm pretty healthy. I eat like the standard meals are probably a protein pancake situation with frozen blueberries, and then I'll have a acai bowl that I make with frozen fruit and protein powder. No, not protein powder. Sorry, just the fruits, and then like protein granola, and then I'll have like I have this like bodybuilding meal that I just found out about a few months ago, and I've been eating it every day. It's amazing. It's you mix Greek yogurt, like a big spoonful of Greek yogurt, plain Greek yogurt, with some soy sauce and some ketchup, and then hot sauce if you have it, and then salt and pepper. You mix it up into this little concoction. You put it onto the bottom of the bowl. You cook a big. I have a wok. It's like this big pan bowl thing. Yeah. So I have a wok, and so I throw either kale or spinach or some kind of collard green in there. It cooks a little bit. And then I drop an egg, and then I drop my meats, whatever meat it is, like ground beef or chicken or whatever. And then I drop some rice, like I usually a cup and a half of rice. And then I drop like a small pinch of like cheese and then salt and pepper. And then I'll just mix that up. Then I'll dump that into the bowl with all that sauce. And the Greek yogurt makes everything thicker, and it just adds a little bit of like texture or whatever. And then you just mix all that shit up into this big monster mash, and it is so filling. It's so satisfying. I love it. But yeah, that's pretty much the only meals. Then I have like apples for snacks, and like, yeah, that's pretty much it.
That's hilarious. I like KFC. And KFC is coming. And KFC is coming into I don't want to call it the metaverse. What do you want to call it? So KFC BuckETH. Basically, it's for 1 year. Anyone who owns this NFT you get a year's worth of chicken, right?
Wow.
So I think that's pretty cool. That's especially for someone who actually like really goes to KFC often. I don't. It's like no, I don't. I mean, I'd like even like a McDonald's or any of them. It will maybe be once every couple of weeks, once a week, maybe on a weekend, but it's not like you eat there every day. So you want to get your value. So KFC India is entering the crypto space by dropping KFC BuckETH, quick service restaurant chain own non-fungible NFT token. It will give you a year's worth of KFC. I just want to see if there's a limit on it. So the NFT was dropped earlier today. Here's what this might open a new window, but let's see. No.
Seeing BuckETH makes me want to go onto the ENS website and just scroll. Like I am convinced that I can find an ENS that will sell for $10,000 or $100,000. I just want to scroll, bro. I think I can do it.
Yeah, the problem is you might have to buy like 100 or 200 to find that one.
Probably. Yeah. That's all right. I got
select
time.
So just to clarify this is that there's only one of these NFTs up for grab, and that one winner will get a year supply worth of NFTs.
Is it expensive to get it?
No, so they basically they're doing it like a competition, and then they're going to drop it to one winner, right?
Gotcha. How do you win it though? Like, what's the competition? Is it a competition? Have they said? Does it say
okay, so I'll tell you here. Budding artists, KFC fans with an opportunity to connect with the brand in the most unique manner. In order to participate in the contest, you will need to first visit the official Instagram handle for KFC India and screenshot the Ultimate Chicken Lover checklist, which will be available in the account stories. Then you need to fill out the checklist with GIFs, images, or text and post it to your Instagram story while tagging KFC India. The restaurant chain will select one winner who will get ownership of KFC BuckETH NFT and the year supply of chicken.
And then what? Like, you can use it at any KFC in the world, or did they get like? How does that work? Is it just in India?
I don't. I think it's just India, but I mean they've got 600 restaurants across 150 cities in India. So, I mean, I don't think the guy's planning on traveling. And if you are, cancel your plans and just get value. Just eat KFC.
That's fucking hilarious. That is funny.
Yeah, I think the guy might end up passing away from a heart attack. I mean, if I won it, it's like, what are we eating tonight? KFC. What are we eating for breakfast? KFC. What are we eating for lunch? KFC.
Exactly. That's funny.
Yeah.
I mean, if I had free food, that's what I would do too, bro. Like I spent